The B-side. B-side.
I'm copying Anthony. Welcome to episode 40 of We Are the B-Side. We're changing it up this time. The ladies are in the lead. Anthony's being interviewed today.
He's in the building though.
Yes, definitely.
Nikki in the building.
Yes. Anthony's in the building. And we have a special guest that we've been trying to get Homegirl on forever. And finally we get this treat. Jennifer Denali, welcome to the other B-Side.
Thank you.
She's dressed all summer fine. You guys are matching today.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We got the yellow going on.
That's my favorite color, yellow.
Yeah, it's bright.
So, I think we should first start, like, where did you guys even meet? Like, where does this musical connection or bond even start?
I was just doing some background work, and honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't really want to do music anymore. I just want to take a break and work in the studio. And through a mutual friend of ours, shout out to Owen Hill Jr., he brought me to the studio to do some background work. And I was thinking to myself, I didn't find this out later from Anthony, but I was like, oh God, I'm gonna have to do background work and like tell the engineer like how to record me and to like fly that over to go back or do another take.
Yeah.
And
I was thinking the exact opposite. Like, fuck, I gotta teach this person how to sing, how to record, how to do it.
Yeah, because that happens too, right? So it could become like a nightmare situation.
Yeah. I mean, you
new.
don't always get to work with, high level professionals
Yes.
all the time. So that was definitely a treat. Like, we noticed within like a minute. Like,
yeah,
after the first couple
Oh,
takes,
wow.
we kind of gave each other a sign like, oh shit. She knows what she's doing. He knows what he's
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
and that's it.
I remember the moment we looked at each other through the glass, and it was just like we noticed each other, like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's good too because that comes through the mic into the music and it comes to the art word. It's because if it's like it's like you messing with it's like food. It's not gonna taste right. Like you just gotta get it right from the jump. If it works, it works. That's awesome.
And, she has a little bit of, like, Mariah Carey in her. So, Anthony likes Mariah Carey.
No, he loves Mariah.
Oh my God, he hits those high notes too.
For the B-siders listening, Anthony is a die-hard Mariah Carey fan. And I am a die-hard Beyonce fan.
You know what's funny
So
too? That
I told Ant
I'm the same way with
that
Mariah
he
Carey.
could call Mariah Carey a queen, but never the queen.
Ooh.
Yo, we have a group chat, and I was just like, oh my God, I wanted to chime in because I have Mariah Carey's like cassette, and I remember the jacket, like I knew who sang who. I knew she was a songwriter, and I knew all the lyrics. I taped it up. That's how bad I messed up. So I'm a psycho. I mean, I'm a fan of Beyonce, but Mariah Carey's like
Same.
especially like my favorite song Mariah Carey is Vanishing. If you can sing that song, or I Don't Want to Cry, that song is amazing.
I know.
I'll sing it for you.
and to me, honestly, like 90s
like my
Mariah
singing.
Carey does not compare. There's nobody like she was cool and then she came out with the hip hop, but like early on Mariah Carey.
You're talking about Tommy Mottola, Mariah
Yeah, I was
Carey.
gonna say that Tommy Mottola Mariah Carey.
Yep.
So yeah,
Well, the point is that the Mariah Carey no longer exists. It's like, now let me stop trying to
She's
twist
on her
it.
life.
She's in Vegas.
No,
She's
no.
doing
She
fine.
do it.
Oh yeah, she does. She has a residency, right?
No, but I respect his fave.
Yeah.
And then Beyonce.
Of
Well, it
course.
just so happens that you I think that's one of your major influences too, right?
Yes.
You grew up in that era.
So that's why I said, I was like, he saw a little bit Mariah Carey. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
But I didn't realize his deep obsession, like how Nikki's saying.
I'm more obsessed with Madonna than I am with Mariah.
Oh, I love Madonna too.
Madonna is like
That's where I remember us connecting. For
Yeah.
sure. It was like,
Madonna gets kind of like bashed and criticized a lot because of her adoption of African kids. I mean, I'm not sure where exactly she adopted the two
from Malawi,
twins
right?
that she has now. I do kind of feel a little iffy about that too. But personally, I do want to adopt, and if I adopt, I want it I'm not if, because I'm going to adopt if I live long enough. But from Dominican Republic, I want to adopt 2 girls from
Not
Dominican
adopting.
Republic.
Can't take on people's kids. I'm not gonna go front. I think that's a beautiful thing.
It
Power
is.
to you if you do it, but I can't.
But I didn't even like listen to much Madonna. To be honest,
No, that's funny
I
too
didn't
because
listen
everybody in
to
this room is
Madonna.
of different age, different era. And Mariah Carey's not Mariah Carey, sorry. Madonna's probably the one artist that transcends with each generation. Because even my daughter knows like Lucky Star and La Isla Bonita, and those are like 80s. That's me growing up. I thought Mariah Carey. Why I keep saying Mariah Carey? I thought Madonna was Puerto Rican. Well, in New York City, she was all over the place, and my parents knew about her, and she was dating like Puerto Rican guys and black guys. So, I didn't know she was Italian.
Yeah, I didn't find out she was Italian till I was like way older.
Yeah.
She transcended race to me too.
Yeah.
I never thought of her as like a white lady for whatever reason. I don't know.
No. Especially like with her videos because it was never like one thing.
No. She was the first to embrace gay culture. She got criticized for that. She was the first.
She got criticized for everything.
She got criticized for everything. She
and
was
she
the
still
first.
is, because that's why I mentioned
Exactly.
that about
Yeah, exactly.
She's
I
always
think her
breaking ground.
her daughter too was somebody was like a dancer, wasn't even somebody she was with, and she got criticized for that too. So anyways, let's get into Jen and her fabulous LP that's gonna come out soon. I feel like this is just the whole LP. I feel like it's just like a diary, and like I feel like I'm from the beginning to the end. I feel like I grew with you. Like you grew, and then I'm growing with you. But Painkiller is like I like how you're like every which way when it comes to like the bottom of the glass, the wrapping of the paper, and then what is it? Snorting? no, the morphine. I'm sorry, the pill. Popping. No, I like the descriptions of that. Like it makes you feel like you're there and like I'm there with you. You're going through it.
Yeah.
And then it transcends. Like then you pass through it. You know.
And she says, I thought I felt good till I found you. So it's like, what was that experience? Like, where does this root from? This song, Painkillers.
I mean, it's a complicated feeling because it's about addiction, and relationships and losing people to addiction and also losing yourself
In the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does have kind of a heavy story around it. And then on the flip side, we were saying earlier that it has a dark humor touch to it because, like, when I first played it for my mother, she started laughing. She was cracking up, and I'm like, why are you laughing? This is a serious song. She's like, that is so funny. You lost your painkiller. I know what that's like, girl. I'm like, oh my God, Mom, I love you. But so it's like it's a little funny because you think about like someone just being so high that they actually lose their supply.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a nice way of putting it. Never thought of it that way.
Yeah, but it's an epidemic, so a lot of it is about that as well. I guess when you meet somebody who you connect with, you kind of want to party together.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's where that line came from. Is like you want to share your addictions together.
Yeah. I like the sample too in the song. Where's that from? Where it's from like a movie or something where it says somehow the suffering.
The Alan Watts.
Alan Watts, yeah.
Whose idea was that?
I think it was both.
I like how they both look at each other. Like
Because it's hard to remember, honestly. Like, it's just that our minds started, like, bleeding into one as we were working on this.
So how long has this project been being worked on?
2 years.
Yeah, like exactly 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that the beginning of it feels very hip hop-ish, like very New York, and then that you added like in hip hop, it's the samples they usually take from movies and stuff, and the beginning hits you like that, like it's hip hop, but then it's really not. You know, it changes it up.
That sample, I mean, it's something, the Alan Watts sample. He was like I guess he was like a teacher, speaker, thinker.
He's a famous philosopher. He's a famous philosopher.
And he has you could YouTube him and stuff. He has tons of like really inspiring and like thoughtful stuff from like the 60s, and he was, a philosopher. So she listened to him. She put me on to Alan Watts, and I used to listen to him, and then I found this, I said, well, we needed something to kind of happen in between the chorus and the next verse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what if we took something from Alan Watts and we listened to
it's
many
deep
hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's deep shit. It's like metaphysical.
So you listen to like
spiritual.
so many of them, not just.
I was really listening to him at the time because I like to study different spiritual philosophers and yoga, and I go into that whole side of things too. But it just seemed fitting because I was listening to him, and Ant, I think, was like, he has a cool voice, and we just threw it in there. So it just worked,
It's perfect because it feels that way. Like he's saying, like you have the suffering, but it's gonna teach you something. Something good. And it's crazy because when we all go through things in the midst of it, we're like, it sucks. It's over. Like some people want to die. People like get so stuck in that, and then you lose thought of like, this is gonna be. It's gonna be okay. A solution will come out eventually.
Right.
So that's how I felt with the sample. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into Painkiller. We need to hear Painkiller.
Keep you cool. You love to see me suffer. I hate to crave such torture. And I could die for you over and over again. Over and over again. Get me some morphine, hiding in the back. Yeah. Roll up the papers, bottom of the glass.
Now what you said now goes into first try.
Yeah.
And then it says, who would I be now if I did it right the first time? So I think it's so necessary for us to fuck up and to mess up so that we know, and in everything, in career and love and in the gym, like no, really in anything. So like it's necessary for us to mess up and to just like hit that bottom point to then come back up. So
because how do you grow otherwise?
So it was that about where were you there? Because I know it can mean a different things. Like I can interpret it one way.
What's your what was your message with it?
Yeah, where were you at in that point?
That's a good question. I was thinking about my career.
Dreams.
Yeah. Like maybe I didn't do something the way I should have. Maybe I was regretful, maybe not. Just kind of feeling like, what if I had done this? Or maybe it would have turned out in a different way if I took a right at the fork in the road. But eventually you just give up that mindset and you're like, fuck it, because it makes me who I am.
Yeah.
And that's hopefully what the song gets across.
But this is from, because I read in your bio that you had like a quote unquote like a reset, right? In your life and the career. Mm-hmm. This is after, right? Yeah,
this
would
is
be
reflecting.
Yeah, I feel like it goes hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
How many songs is in the LP?
It's 9.
It's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did all 9 get written like within these 2 years, or some like from before?
Yeah, these were all 9. When we started 2 years ago, we actually decided to, because of where she had come from, I thought the best way to kind of get her back into the music. I met her, I think, like February of that year, and we didn't get into the studio, like work, like for real, till July.
Yeah.
So there was like a 2-month gap where I thought I would never hear from this girl ever again. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue in the summer, she hit me up like, hey, I just want to try writing stuff. So what I thought was, okay, there's obviously a lot of mental blocks and weird things and past shit. So in order to get past that, I came up with the idea, like, let's just forget about production, style, marketing, forget about all the shit. Let's just do music because we love it, and let's just do vocal guitar, vocal piano, vocal and drums.
Simple.
Super simple, stripped down. And let's write a whole shitload of them.
Yeah.
And you know what? You write 100 songs, you get the best 10 of them, you can produce them any 1,000 types of ways and do
that's
that
crazy
way.
to pick too, like to pick from it.
Yeah.
You have to see where you are too.
That was really hard.
Yeah.
But where was that decision point? Like where was, because you said that you guys met in February.
Yeah.
Right? And you didn't decide until July to hit him up. Like where, like what was that gap? Was it like, do I do this music?
The gap. Okay.
Like do I like
I
what,
see.
you know what was going on there and why you let so many time pass?
Yeah, I had some more healing to do. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Damn, that just straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair enough.
I just felt like I didn't want to waste anybody's time. I didn't want to waste his time, and I needed to just be real about it. And I wasn't mentally
you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And vocally too. I started seeing a vocal coach, and I wanted to get like my confidence up.
Yeah.
And then did it take 2 years? Because you guys said, let's do this for 2 years, or like that's
Well, we set a
our
goal.
time limit, or that was the goal.
We set a goal of how many songs we wanted to write before we went into production. So we just wrote. We had a goal of like 60 songs, and by the time we got to like 40 or so, we were like, wait a minute, I think we have enough to like.
It was
Take
like the
that
first
in.
10.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
the first 10 pretty much.
Wow.
But we that's what we did. It's like we got to that point and we're like, all right, well, we actually feel like we have enough here to start something. And then last spring we started going into full production, recording, producing, all that good stuff.
Was there like another person also helping you guys choose, or was the choosing only between
No,
you two?
it's just a dynamic duo.
Yeah, it was just us
Lean
along
and
the way.
mean.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool too that you guys just met and you automatically click. You have like probably the same love of music, differently but similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you not only write but you also produce together. Because
Yeah.
a lot of artists don't do that. A lot of artists just do different takes on it. But, I mean, I like the work, so I think it came out great. And I'm only looking forward to more.
All right, guys. So we need to listen to First Try. So let's listen to it right now.
I painted a perfect picture to color, blind to see. I've waited for this moment, won't let it pass by. I did some things that I can't take back now, but I won't apologize for who I am. It was worth the fight, and I had to choose the better part of me. Who would I be now if I got it right on the first try? Slipped through my fingers, so I learned how.
So First Try was of career. Was Falling Leaves of Love, or was of love?
Yes.
Because you say, breaking me down so I can rise again. Baby, you're good enough when it's time to turn the page. When I fall in love again, I'm gonna fall in love with me. So that was about love.
Yeah,
Jennifer you went through shit.
I did.
I felt like a lot of the album, I felt like that, like I wanted to hug you. Like I feel like I'm telling you, the beginning it felt like, like when babies, they're born and they crawl, they knock into things, and then they start wobbling and they walk. Then they're running a mile a minute. So I felt like that with you. Like it's like you were in a certain maybe a dark place, and like you just started to come out of it and learning to love yourself, and then you just hit the light, and now you're like wearing yellow. you know, now you're golden.
Exactly. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, to put it simply, that's basically what happened.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you say that, because I want other people to feel that passion and to feel like it's okay
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be in that dark place and to come out of it.
I like that about Falling Leaves too, where you're basically saying like you gotta love. Next time around, I go around this. I was in that too. Relationships go sour.
Yeah.
You go sour. You go sour on yourself, and you lose yourself. And so eventually you want love. You need love. We're here to love each other. You figure it out. You learn about yourself.
Amen.
You learn to love yourself, even your flaws, like Beyonce says. But it's beautiful. It's like
Flawless.
that has to be a message that needs to be ongoing, especially for women. Not just.
I agree.
I think more for women, because we beat ourselves up. So we beat each other up, but we beat ourselves up
Even more.
Yeah, and I feel like, not to knock you, Anthony, men relationships, but like we are so giving that we get sucked dry. And then when we're left there to hang dry, we have nothing to offer.
And also, we're capable of changing our emotional state like within seconds.
Yes.
So it's tiring.
It is. It's
It's
not
really
easy.
tiring.
Yeah.
Was it easy to like to make the decision like I'm done with this relationship, or was it like a relationship where it was hard to step out?
I was in a lot of toxic relationships.
Not
and-
just in a love one, but just like friends. That's what you mean, or
well, like one after the other, and I just didn't
okay.
realize that
Okay.
it was me. You know, I was just doing it to myself.
Yeah, yeah.
and then you couldn't attract
Anything better?
anything better because of where you
weren't better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
That's like in the line in First Try when you're like, I've crossed a few bridges. That's what I took from it too. That you probably loved and then got hurt and then
Yeah.
went back instead of taking your time, you know? And then I got criticized for shit like that. We're not jumping, but like taking too much time. But I'm like, I need to heal because
But you know,
I'm
you get
fucked up.
criticized criticized either way.
Yeah.
Like either if you take too much time, you get criticized, and if you don't waste time and you're just dating,
Yeah.
you get criticized either
Yeah,
way.
it's true.
So you always got to do what works best for you. What I think is the most interesting is that how First Try and Falling Leaves are about two different things, but First Try can also be about love. So, you know, as I mentioned
Yeah.
earlier,
That's true.
because it's like, where would you be in, you know, this, you know, in another better relationship if it wasn't for the toxic one that you were in?
Yeah.
I just hope the album makes you think.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
Yeah.
you feel and think.
Yeah.
Like listening to it, I felt like I was there with you. Like you, like I'm reading, like looking inside of you, like reading your book, reading your story.
Yeah.
Like and especially the way it's placed. That's what I took from it. But I look deep into shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
A lot of people just listen to it. But even just listening to it, it's very you can relate. Especially as a woman, you can relate. Like I always tell my sister, I'm an older sister, so I have my little sister and I have my daughter now. And I always tell the younger cousins, and even, you know, Nikki's not family, but she's basically family to me. I always say, like, yo, I could protect, because I'm the one, I'm Mother Goose. I'll punch anybody in the face. I don't care. I'll cut you, whatever. Get out. Don't hurt nobody. Like,
I
don't.
thought Mother Goose was peaceful.
But I always tell them, like, I could protect you from all that stuff, but I can't protect you from a broken heart. Like,
Aw,
we put ourselves out. We're vulnerable.
that's such a good line.
Yeah, we're vulnerable, but we have to be hurt. Yeah, you have to. It's a test. You have to get back
But you know,
up.
sometimes people before you have to make mistakes so that you can be a better you. Whether it's in love or it's in, like, you know, career, college wise, even though maybe it causes pain at the moment, but then you think about yourself and you're like, damn, I'm awesome. And it's because, like, that pain you went through adds to the greatness that you are now, or you are today. In the last song that we heard of the LP, she gets real sassy. She gets like, let me be your girlfriend.
This is the
girlfriend.
You saw that bend?
Because that's how I feel.
This was the first song. This was when I was blue balled.
Oh yeah. So actually,
This was the first song I heard ever.
Yeah.
That was mean.
By Anthony. Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah.
But I knew this was you song on it. I knew. Listen, let me tell you the funny story
and
about
he
Jennifer.
really likes this song too.
Yeah. But let me tell you about Jennifer. I knew Jennifer was, I mean, when I met her, I'm like, she's white. But she's like something else too, right? So I go to her apartment, I had to use the bathroom. And I saw chancletas. And I told her by the door, I'm like, oh no, this bitch is Puerto Rican. And then you know what she does? She opens the cabinets and I'm like, all I need to know is that you got like sazon or adobo in the cabinets. And she opens the cabinets and lo and behold, she had like, oh, I know.
I pulled it out.
I knew she was one of my girls. So when I heard this song, I'm like, this is you guys mashed up together and had a kid. Because this is Anthony. Anthony's so musical.
Yes, he is.
Like, this song is, you lower the vocals, it sounds awesome. It sounds amazing. I want to bop to it. I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? You add the vocals, it's like, oh my God, I just got rice and beans and cake. You know?
Rice and beans and cake?
Yeah, like,
More like rice and
a
beans and
dessert.
aguacate. or something.
Yeah, like whatever the plus, yeah, or like a guineo or something. Yeah, like you got like a bonus. You know? It's like you have a bonus.
I was like, cake? What? No,
I don't know. I just
I
think
totally get it, but
I think in this song you're being a sucia.
that's what I mean.
I tried to tone it down.
I feel the sassiness in it.
Don't
It's
tone
like,
it down.
No, I'm kidding.
No, be a sucia.
I feel the sassiness in it, and sometimes, you know, it's like I could be your real life girlfriend. Like, what are we waiting for?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
How did it come about? Did the music come first, or like what?
That one was probably the only one where the music came first.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those mega late nights at the studio. She fell
I fell
asleep
asleep.
on the couch,
I did.
and I didn't have anything yet, and I just had this beat in my head. I was like, okay, I have these drums. It's just like fun drums, some sexy shit,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
no, that was exactly it.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's what it was. And I had her right there, and then she was sleeping, and then while I was doing that, she woke up. She was like, oh my God, I have the song. And she goes into the booth, and she like pretty much sang most of the melody, like most of the stuff.
Nah, that sounded like a commercial thing. Like you see, like the producer on the board, and then she's like the princess, like sleeping.
Yeah.
The pop
He wakes
star,
me up.
and then she's like, "I'm ready."
It's her song.
That's literally what happens. She goes in
Sounds like a
and
commercial.
she starts riffing. She does this thing. That's probably the only person I've ever seen do this. You know how rappers freestyle?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she freestyle writes. That's one of the ways that we write a lot of
Yeah.
times. She'll just go in the
Free write.
booth and she just goes onto the mic and she'll sing for a couple minutes and I'll be like, oh, how about that idea? Go back to that. And she'll write while she's singing.
Oh,
Like, we don't
wow.
sit down with pen and paper really most of
She's
the
an
time.
Irish Puerto Rican Jay-Z, female
Exactly.
Jay-Z.
Oh, shit.
Exactly. So she
You go,
goes.
listen,
yeah.
add that to your bio, bro.
Okay.
She goes in and whatever. At some point, she was just like, girlfriend. I was like, that's it. Go with that. And we just
Yeah.
went from there, and
Oh my
that was
God.
it.
Was it like SpongeBob, like 3 hours later, and you guys had it?
Yeah, that was it.
Basically.
That was it.
Nice.
That was
just-
really satisfying.
Yeah.
And she was for months too. She was like, I want a girlfriend song, just like a girlfriend song. And it just happened
Yeah.
easily like that one night.
But wait, why a girlfriend song? Like, what do you?
I don't know. I think after doing all the heavy songs, I was ready for love again. And I was just thinking, like, I was
Yeah.
feeling more lighthearted and, like, girly and feminine instead of, like, pissed off and, like, heavy
Or hurt.
and, like,
Yeah.
bitchy and angry.
You were just on something like, I'm ready, boy. Let's
Yeah.
go. I need to be your girlfriend. Like, that's how I took
What
it.
are we waiting for?
Yeah, yo, hello, can I tell you the line?
Okay, go ahead.
She says, don't tease me now. Don't tease me. We just got to the show. Let the curtains drop. I was like, oh, what? She's opening her legs? Like,
Oh my gosh.
you know what I pictured? I pictured you driving a car. You're with the guy that you like, but you can't. He doesn't know.
Okay, visual
Yes.
idea. Okay.
Yes. You're with the guy you like, but you gotta play it off like you don't like him. You gotta play it off like you're cool. You just get like an epiphany. I don't know what it is. You're like driving by like the beach or some shit, right? Chilling. And you just tell him like, yo, what's up? Like, you gotta do this. I wanna be your girlfriend. I gotta be your real life girlfriend. You
Let me show
declared
you
yourself.
something.
Yeah, and it's the beginning, it's the end, it's like cuffing season's coming. Like, you gotta cuff this guy. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready for love. Like, no stopping you. And the guy's like, yes, I've been wanting you. And he makes out with you and grabs your butt. Right?
He has to grab the butt.
Yeah. Especially since you said, what'd you say, the curtains drop?
Yeah.
In terms of visuals, like, have you started working on any visuals for any of the songs?
Yeah.
Kind of. At
Yes.
least like in writing it down. a
Writing
little
it
bit?
down.
Okay.
I'm writing it down.
Nice.
Okay. And then which one you think you have like more down pat, like concrete, that this is like what I want for that visual?
I have all the songs circulating in my head all the time with different visuals. So I think once I start, it'll be like definite because I don't know, I treat them all like equally basically.
Yeah, they're like your babies.
No, because
Yeah.
like sometimes one you can like have more of an idea than
Yeah,
like
it's true.
the other six. Or...
I love Girlfriend.
Thank you.
Just wanna say that.
But why is
stands out?
Why is Painkillers the first single?
Well, we felt like we wanted to kind of build up, I think.
Like
to
the
Girlfriend.
beginning?
Yes,
Like the beginning.
exactly.
Yeah. We need to build the narrative. Can't just come out with this like lighthearted girlfriend, fun girl when that's not really who I am all the time.
And they're hiding 5 other ones from us.
I know. It's okay.
It's fine.
They didn't hear the whole album?
No, they haven't heard the whole thing.
Okay,
Jen is a friend of the show.
No, but it's okay because B-siders get, you know, 4.
You guys get the exclusive.
They get 4 songs, which is a lot.
Yeah,
you know, it's a big tease. This is not just one song. They're getting teased.
And they're good songs. Yeah, they're good songs.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, don't listen to us. Listen to the song.
Here it is.
We just got to the show. Let the curtains drop. We're out of time. Grab your keys, let's ride. Ride it out, baby. We just gotta ride it out. Ride it out. There's nothing to think about. Don't think about it, baby. I just want you here right now. Woo! Tell me that you need me. You know what you need me. That you need it. What I say and let me be your real life girlfriend. No, no, no. Can I be your real life girlfriend, baby?
Yo, do you imagine in the visual, like, the guy is kind of, like, all scared and she's, like, in, like, this real sexy thing, like, I'm your girlfriend. Like, just, like,
just grab him by the beach.
Just grab him, like, he's just, like, a
like, yo, you are not gonna regret this. Let me be your sushi on my curtains down.
Oh my gosh.
You know, listen,
That's what it means.
You showed me, and I know, I saw that adobo in your kitchen. It's in you.
It is.
Okay?
I'm not hiding it.
Make your mama proud. Let's go.
Yeah, girl.
No, I got teased for like a year and a half, Jennifer and Anthony.
Oh, no, that shit with girlfriend.
No, I got teased before that.
Do you want to ride it
When
out?
I heard girlfriend, I was like, hello, what happened?
You know what movie I got?
What'd you
Because she
find?
starts a challenge. Tell the boy that you want right now. Let me be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hashtag, let me be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
I think, listen.
What's poppin'?
It's okay for girls to come out and say that.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Have you ever had a fail in that though?
I've never done that.
No, not to
It's
the
too scary.
No, not to the extent. Not to the extent. Let me be your girlfriend, but be the one to do the first move in terms of just like dating.
I've never done that. No.
Interesting.
I think that's so like wow. And I'm because I always
like,
come
you
off as I'm
really
aggressive,
gotta-
but I'm not. I'm the type of chick that I play it cool. If I like you, I'm not gonna say shit to you.
Hey, Rod, you used to have that picture of the guy on your desktop at work. Remember? The guy, the model, he was an actor too.
Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Chocolatey.
You're telling me
we
if
talking
you
about
saw
real
him in person,
No, I would.
you wouldn't
I would
go
lock
up
up.
to him?
Yo, I would lock up. Yeah. I have to be so drunk. I have to have liquid courage in me.
Liquid courage.
And you know what I would do? I would just like grab your butt and go run. I don't know nobody.
Just run. Just take off.
No, I've never. Every guy that I've liked has eventually liked me back, but not at the moment that I was feeling him. Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you is like, do you think that you're ready for like the wave, like that moment when people really know Jennifer, like, and recognize your music, and know who you are, and like you were ready for that wave, for that pressure, for that?
She looked ready with her yellow, looking all golden.
I stay ready.
That's right.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, because I've been doing this for such a long time now that I feel this music is really who I am, and I could just be myself at this point.
Yeah. I think you're like, just I've known you for a little bit now, and just watching you and listening to this LP, you're at a great moment in your life. Like
Thank you.
like everything's checked off for me looking at you. Because before I remember speaking to you about you were gonna have a show, you were like freaking out, and I'm like, girl, you got this. Like, I feel like now you're on to something like, yo, let's go. I got my yellow outfit. Let's go, Anthony. Like,
It took a while. I used to
Yeah.
get like really bad anxiety before a show.
well, that's not easy. It's not an easy thing. And then I think, yo, that's like super vulnerable.
It's scary.
You get on stage and you're like, and these are not songs that you're covering. You're singing your own thoughts, words. You're doing the music. Like, this is crazy.
In your mind, do you have like a goal of like how many projects you want to put out or how many albums you want to put out in your life?
Yeah, I want it to be how I live my life, basically.
Yeah. So like every album to project that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think because it helps me understand myself and it holds me accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like my own therapy.
Yeah, like timepieces. That's like Adele. I think Adele's like that.
Not to throw in Beyonce, but I think even Beyonce. No, for real. Like if you listen to her albums, you can kind of feel her. And even in the beginning, because like in the one Dangerously in Love, you can tell like she was young, but man, she was really digging her man.
He cheated on her.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Becky with the good hair.
But you know, even Lemonade, we felt her. And that's the crazy thing is that through her craft, she put that out there. Like she let that be known through her music. And didn't like feed into like, you know, everybody talking about it. And then Jay-Z put out his side of the story or you know, how he interpreted it. And then the album they just put out.
That's why it's cool. That's why I think it's important. Not that I don't want to say important because not everybody can do it. But I think it's cool as an artist that you can actually, like, you don't just go on stage and sing, that you actually write. You know, even if you don't start off writing at first in your career, definitely like try it or do co-writing because it's like nobody's going to speak for you better than you. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's going to walk in your shoes and be able to tell your story.
So I do want to give a big shout out to Raven B. Verona. I don't know who she is, obviously, but she is, in 2014, she tweeted that she wanted to be the On the Run tour photographer. Like that's like a dream for her. And now that they're doing On the Run tour 2, now she's the photographer for the On the Run tour 2, which is Beyonce and Jay-Z's you know, tour. She also you know, she's known to take pictures of like, you know, big people, but the fact that she had that as a goal and you know 4 years later she's actually, you know, the photographer for On the Run tour 2, I think it just goes to show that nothing is really impossible. Write down your goals, keep your goals in mind, and make it happen. Like,
I agree. If you can think it, you can do it.
Yeah,
make it happen.
I have a question for you. So this is like a little weird for us. Well, for me more because Anthony's supposed to be the co-host, but he's on the other side. But I just want to say I'm very proud of you because this is a great project. You kick ass because you wear a lot of hats,
and I can tell he's proud of it. Because even before we listened to like the other 3 we listened to, Girlfriend, like he was like
he's been hiding Jennifer. He's been hiding a gem the whole time.
Yeah,
like literally a gem.
And you gotta polish it, you know.
Yeah, and
it's
it's a kick-ass project, and I love it. But how do you feel like you actually had you delved into this?
Yeah, I mean, this was, you know, aside from my own personal project and other projects I was like a co-producer on or co-engineer on, this was the first one where I took an artist and developed them basically from scratch. Not from scratch because she had been so experienced before, so it made my job easier. And she's really good. Yeah. But, this was the first time I kind of took something from bare scratch, nothing, no plans. There was really no pressure, really.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like she doesn't give you and like she just automatically let's try that. Like she's open-minded to it.
There was good chemistry.
It was fun. It was fun to do it. It wasn't work. It never really felt like
it's beautiful
work for most of the way. I mean, it was a lot of work.
I'm like looking at it.
But, you know,
but good work.
But good work.
Yeah.
And you know, I had you know a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it. No doubt about that.
For sure.
But you know, it was worth it, and you know, I'm excited to finally.
Yeah.
What are 2 producers that you really like and respect?
That's
all
tough.
time.
All time. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
All
tough.
time.
Damn.
Put you on the hot seat, baby.
Guess just by default because of how crazy his life journey was. Quincy Jones, obviously.
Of course.
Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah, he's
Jimmy
OD.
Iovine.
And he
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Jimmy Iovine.
Even the way he came about is crazy
his
because
story. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We saw it. on,
Yeah, you saw that
HBO.
show.
Okay, I have
Yeah.
to check it out because
Yeah, it's a really
my
good
thing
show.
is watching documentaries.
yeah, this documentary you'll
This is
it's like a
incredible.
docu-series.
Okay,
It's
I'm
about
gonna
him and
watch
Dr. Dre. And
Okay,
Yeah.
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
see
watch
it.
it.
It's just crazy how I think you had written this and I related to it because of The Alchemist. Because you can get, I mean, we've all been, I've been there. I can only talk about my journey. Like I've been in a place where I've always said entre dos aguas. Like I'm in between two waters, right? Like you're really lost. You're lost, but you're not lost because you know you got to take some kind of, but you don't know where to go, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I think you wrote something like that in the bio where it says that like the universe finds a way to like put you in somehow, you know, and you fit in. So I feel like with Jimmy Iovine it was like that because
Yeah.
he didn't start like he was just in
No.
the studio.
He
Chilling.
showed up to be an assistant, and the
Yeah.
lead engineer was like, "Hey, stay here for the session. I gotta leave."
Yeah.
And John Lennon walks through the door.
I got goosebumps when I saw it. It's a Beatle.
Yeah.
It's a Beatle.
That doesn't
Insane.
happen.
It's-
No!
That's when
The universe put him in there.
luck is when preparation meets opportunity,
Yes.
there you go.
and it's because
Damn,
he was.
Nikki.
It's a famous
harder
quote.
you work, the
yeah,
luckier you get.
it's a famous quote. I forgot who said it.
Yeah, I've heard that
was
before.
Was it Oprah? I don't know. But the point is that it's true. That it's true that I think that is luck because sometimes we are prepared a lot of times and we don't get that chance. And I think that when we get lucky, it's not because, oh, well, it just happened. No, it's something that you had it all in you. You've been working hard for, but you finally got the chance. You finally got lucky to get that opportunity because you've been prepared. Well, I'm not saying can't talk for
Yeah.
everybody, but, you know, in that
It's
moment.
true. This guy, Big Sean, he was ready, and he met Kanye one day outside somewhere. He was like, Kanye, you know, I'm ready. And Kanye said, okay, spit something for me right now. He was ready, and he signed him right there.
Yeah.
Right there. And
And look at Jen's story.
yeah.
She was like in a dark place and reset and came back
I was gonna
stronger.
quit, and then
Yeah.
I met Anthony.
Yeah.
We
And
could
the
say
gem
what
came
we
out.
say about Kanye, but have y'all listened to Tiana's new album?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
You loved it?
Yeah, I liked
You
it a
love
lot.
the promotion, it's a promotion,
promotion.
the
That-
production.
It wasn't my favorite out of all of Kanye's Wyoming productions, but I'm a sucker for Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought he
Yeah.
did the best on Nas.
Oh,
because
he
that's
did
me.
great on
Chorus,
Nas.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know, Daytona was amazing too.
Yeah.
He killed it on that. I do think I kind of wanted to see Teyana have more. I feel like she was limited by the 7 songs.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's deeper
there
than
was
that to me.
something about because I love Tiana and I do like she's been shining. You know, after that and I know that she was great way before that, but after that Kanye video music
The
video
Fade
that she
music.
the Fade music video, man, she's been shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has that,
you know,
that
you know,
show.
as a career woman, as a mom, as a woman,
Yep.
physically, like just everything about her energy
She
has
was
been
ready.
freaking shining.
Yeah.
But there's something about this album that just doesn't convince me.
Yep.
Just
You know what it
doesn't
is?
convince me, and I don't know. And then something about also the album cover, just
That was
doesn't.
weird, too.
Doesn't
You know what it is?
convince me.
I think Kanye, producer wise, like he does, and he doesn't let them have any. Because I read that like Nas, all of them didn't even know when it was gonna actually drop. To the point that Tiana was like upset with him
Yeah,
because
I
there was
saw
like
that.
there was supposed to be a Lauryn Hill. Or there was she's supposed to come out with a newer version of it
Right.
because of that. Because she bitched at him like, yo, this is, I don't even want to say
Yeah,
the word
they-
bitch because she's a female.
yeah.
She complained to him, telling him like, yo, this is not what the project
And
was.
the label messed up her release, I heard. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that second song, the love one, that's the single. That's the radio single, and it needs to be longer.
Yeah.
It needs to be long. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it was-
I'm listening to it except for the what that pussy song, because I can't stand that song. But all the other songs, it
Yeah.
sounds great. It
No,
sounds
no,
it's it's great, and I'm proud of her.
I'm
like,
proud
it
of her
sounds
too.
great.
I'm proud of her too. But like I said,
Harlem.
there's like
Yeah.
something.
You know what it
about
feels like when you have like an amazing plate of food. I'm hungry. Like you have like amazing plate of food, but something like it needs salt or something just to make it like bam,
Yeah,
you know.
okay,
That's
I
what-
needed
know.
more of her.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Needed more of her.
That's what I think exactly. That's what I think it is. I think Kanye producing wise, wears that hat and just doesn't even let them, like, just, you know, go into the mic booth and do your thing, and then he works it, and then he doesn't like, you guys did it together, so you can tell where you inputted and he put input, you know.
Do you guys think it might be a male female thing too? Because I don't get the sense that he's as controlling with the men as he might be.
Well, she's the novice out of all of them.
That's too hard to tell.
I don't know. I mean,
hope
it
it's not
depends. And it also depends, you know, because even her album before this one, I feel like it was a gem, but it wasn't really treated like a gem. It wasn't promoted like a gem. And she maybe was under like maybe a lot of pressure to just make this perfect just all around. Just like in all aspects of what this album was. And even the name of it is like real, like it's real tough. Like I like it. Like keep the same energy. But I just wanted her to come a little harder. Like it was just something. But I still like it. Don't get me wrong. I still like it. I think it was
I think she was
well
limited
done.
by the whole situation because it's kind of literally all about Kanye.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing all these albums of Wyoming. Look at me. Look what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's like an umbrella of Kanye. Everybody's just under it.
Whereas if it was a regular album label cycle, it would have been her breakout.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like The Weeknd.
And she didn't get the same treatment as the other artists.
No, she didn't.
No.
She didn't get the big release party and all this.
No, I mean, I think people know her more now because of that video, the Faye video, and also because she has a reality show. But still, she's not as famous as the other ones. Yeah.
And I mean, you know, Nas is Nas, so of course he was gonna do it as big as, you know, as he did. You know, he's you know,
Rap
It's a
God.
legacy,
Rap God.
Are you guys gonna work on a second project together, or?
I think they're gonna work together forever. Because I mean,
Because I mean, maybe
sounds-
as an artist, she would want to work with another producer. I don't know. That's why I asked. I don't know. What's the thought process?
I think we'll see. We have some. We have stuff that we have started for sure.
Oh, okay.
Definitely tons of ideas sitting there waiting for us to kind of pick up.
yeah,
But I think you know, we're excited to see what happens with this one.
you could be her Salam Remy.
Exactly. That's another producer I took.
Yeah, I just thought of it.
That's definitely out there.
Yeah. I was listening to Amy earlier, and I thought about. I like producers
up
that like you that you can do. That I can tell what you're all over the place. Your influences are every. That's why I like Rick Rubin because he does rap, he does hip hop, he does.
Yeah,
And it's authentic.
Those are all my favorite producers. The guys who don't just do one thing.
Yeah, I mean you could have you know everybody got their little you know.
Yeah, everyone's got their swag, their style.
Yeah, all over the place. Yeah. I get this feeling with this LP too,
For sure.
where you can tell the influences from you know like starting with even Painkiller. Painkiller is like super New York in the beginning. You know.
That was the last song we did.
Yeah.
That was the last song.
Yeah.
And
That's so twisted because that should be like that's like the intro.
I know.
Yeah.
B-siders get a treat today because they're gonna listen to Fallen Leaves live. I think we've come to the end. Just one side note. I sounded so horrible in the Vanessa Ayala episode. It was cringy as fuck. B-siders, y'all can call me the fuck out. It was cringy.
No.
Yes, it was.
I don't even know what cringy sounds like.
It just made me cringe.
It made you cringe.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. No, but okay, B-siders, you guys get a treat today.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
I
get
like
into it.
having
Let's get into
Jennifer
Fallen
here,
Leaves.
and I'm proud of both of them of this
you.
awesome project. We only listened to 4, but we're looking forward to the
I
other
really want them
5.
to hear the
She's
rest
a little
of it.
she's a little hurt.
No.
California.
I'm just saying, like we listened to 4, but there's 5 more, meaning like we're
Yeah.
gonna get treated even,
Yeah.
Well, wait till you hear California.
Okay. Well, this is Fallen Leaves, and here it is.
Sometimes you're just a heartache away. No, breaking me down, so I can rise up again. Yeah. There it goes like a dream. Feels so close when you believe, baby, you're good enough. When it's time to turn a page, falling leaves. down on me. When I learn to love again, I'll fall in love with me. Sometimes you're tender to the touch, so tender, baby. Take what you need. If you don't get what you want, no. There it goes like a dream. Feel so close when you believe, baby, you're good enough. When it's time to turn away, falling leaves, baby, down on me. When I learn to love again, I'll fall in love with me. Oh yeah, falling leaves, down on me. When I learn to love again, I'll fall in love with me.
Woo! Man, you guys are so good together. I mean,
Oh my God.
Thank you.
that was amazing. So let everybody know where they can go check your stuff out.
So JenniferDenali.com, DENALI. You can sign up for my newsletter and keep up with all of my shows leading up until the single, Painkiller. Socials, Jennifer Denali, at Jennifer Denali. I'm lucky I have my name as my handle. So
Yeah,
it's
easy to remember.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Jennifer Denali, and we are the B-side.